So our first guest, you may recognize from her role in the motion picture version of Power Rangers, or The 100, the CW's current sci-fi drama, or her long-running role on Eureka as Deputy Joe Lupo, and she made 3 guest appearances on Smallville. Here's Erica Cerra! Our next guest has appeared in shows like Veronica Mars, Warehouse 13, and the current sci-fi action show Killjoys as John Jacoby. But you might know him best as Jimmy Olson from season 8 of Smallville, Aaron Ashmore. Our next guest has appeared in the sitcoms Zoe, Duncan, Jack and Jane, Breaking In, Impasture, and had a top secret role in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. But we know him and love him as Lex Luthor, Michael Rosenbaum!
He looks taller, doesn't he?
And in his first Dragon Con appearance, his breaking role was in an arc on Judging Amy. You had to play Amy Winneman's love interest.
Yeah.
Voice work.
Yeah.
The feature film versions of Cheaper by the Dozen, also Draft Day with Kevin Costner, and he's currently in Lucifer. Moving soon to Netflix. Clark Kent himself, Tom Welling. Okay, please start lining up the microphones on both sides of the room.
I think you guys are going to get a sense of the tone already.
Why is there no cordless mics?
Well, you got this.
Because they knew you were coming. They wanted to keep you roped in, maybe.
I got me roped. So I have a starter question for each of our actors, and you can ask 3 questions for every one I ask. Tom, you've done a lot of things. You're an actor, you're a director. I think you did 7 episodes of Smallville over the series run, and you're a producer, which most people may not know about, and I want to brag on you. A lot of actors, when they renegotiate contracts for TV shows, get development deals. At the time, I don't know if this has been beaten yet, but Tom was the first actor to actually get a show on the air, Hellcats.
Yeah, the first season shot during the last season of Smallville, up in Vancouver, like a mile away. Yeah.
Which of those roles do you prefer, actor, director, producer?
I think I like them all. I can say that they're all sort of different languages that sort of feed the same brain. I think the more you can sort of learn more about the different languages, the better you can be at each of them. I mean, Michael's directed. It just helps, especially from the director's standpoint, because sometimes as an actor you're asked to do things and you're like, why is he asking me to do that? Like, I can't figure out why this director is asking it. And then you direct and you find yourself asking these actors to do these random things that are only for the camera. And it just helps you understand sort of what people are asking and how you can better sort of pay attention to
Hey, Ashmore was talking to me.
Let's give it up for Killjoys, huh?
I like being directed by you, Tom. It was fun.
Yes.
It was a good time.
Thank you.
I felt like you made me do things more than I wanted to, though.
Yeah.
Hey, Rosenbaum, take your shirt off. Why? My shirt's on. We're in the winter. It's cold
We're
outside.
not even on set.
Why am I in your trailer? See, this is weird, man. But I'll do it.
Let's take a question over here.
I can't believe you're
Hey, this is a question primarily for Tom, just because of the nature of the question, but really I'd love to hear answers from any of y'all, which is, what's your favorite Clown moment from the show?
My favorite was when Lex kissed Lana. I thought that was hilarious. I remember the fireplace. I think I may have directed it. We were all like into it, and she was trying to put up with you. It was hilarious.
She was into it. He's filming everything.
I hope you got a big memory card.
This guy's not even listening. Got headphones on. What are you listening to, kid? He's like, these guys suck. I'm watching Arrow on my iPhone. These guys weren't even around when social media was around.
Motivatingly different.
Oh, thank you. He likes me in drag. Your son's growing up fast and well. Good. My mother's sorority was just, oh my God, all my friends say I look just like you. But I'm a man in drag, Mom. It's not good. How's Erica doing down there? She was in 3 episodes of Smallville.
I mean, maybe?
The sorority girl episode, the vampires, remember that one? Yep. She was in there.
Yes, thank you. It was a very memorable scene, I'm sure.
It was.
You got a lot
Done
to
a
do.
couple other things since.
Yeah, Lana had a lot to deal with in that episode because of you.
Oh, sorry.
It's too late now.
I've made my mark.
Over here.
Sorry. So my question is, what did it feel like filming the last episode of Smallville
Awesome.
together?
Goodbye, Vancouver.
Well, I don't know. My last one was pretty uneventful. We kind of like finished shooting what I was doing, and everybody was like, "Cool, all right, we're on the wrong stage," and they go that way, and I kind of just went that way, got my car and left. But when Michael decided to come back, which was great for the show, that was really fun. That was really fun. It was sort of like, "Hey man," he's like, "Having fun." What have you been doing? I'm like, "Working." All right, let's
Say it. Let me say something though. Tom, he's kind of like, he's got that. So he's a good dude, all right? I love him to death, but he doesn't show emotion a lot, right? He's not going to show you how he feels. It's usually like, hey man, have a good weekend. See ya. He's a dude.
No, he was like that with me. He was very.
Are you in this trailer?
No.
What's your shirt on?
That's strange because I wasn't even there for that long and he was very emotive.
But the last episode, I came in for the last day of shooting, and Tom was, he kind of goes, hey man, I missed you, bro. It's good to have you back. I was like, you're weird, man. It was kind of nice. It was a nice moment.
Yeah, it's real.
It was real.
I spent my last day, which was not your guys' last day, bleeding on the floor. So it was.
Oh, did you die?
Nope.
What happened?
I'm not sure.
Is that how you ended? You was bleeding on the floor?
Yes.
And so you don't know what happened?
No, I know what happened. Did you watch the show?
What?
I love who they aired.
Hang on.
He's like being interrogated by Congress. He's like, "Yes, sir."
Yes.
That's what it was.
It's like Cohen, I plead the fifth. No, but seriously, what you gotta understand, let me ask you a question. If you were on a show for 7 years, every episode, and then you left the show, would you continue to watch that show?
Faithfully.
Liar. But,
Man, I'm committed like that.
I remember watching the final episode with everybody at my house because it was the final episode. I was like, what's going on? Why are these two getting married?
There is a funny thing where in acting, and you guys can hopefully speak to this, where like some things you're not supposed to know. Like if your character doesn't know it, it's better sometimes that you don't know. And Michael was very good at not knowing. But it worked. Like we would like have these scenes together, and I'd come in all like flustered and. What's probably always like, where's Lana or something, and he'd be like, I don't know, Clark, and he'd so honestly say, I don't know. He's like, I didn't know. And then we'd like have everybody see me, he's like, hey, what are you talking about? Oh, well, you guys kidnapped Lana, and they like changed her skin into kryptonite, and like, now you're holding her, and I'm trying to find out where she is. He's like, oh, that's right.
But it's real. Yeah. Well, Christopher Walken said that. He goes, I don't read scripts. Because you're going to find out what happens anyway. And he doesn't. So I would do it every day. Hey, Tom, go, here it comes. I go, hey, Tom, can I talk to you for just 1 second? Here's what happens, dude. Here's what your character's doing.
He's like, why are you so upset? I'm like, you just killed my dad.
Over here.
Hey guys, There's a famous incident with George Reeves where he had to talk a young boy down with an actual gun because the boy thought he was really Superman. And my question, really the whole panel, but mainly Michael and Tom, have you guys ever been mistaken for your characters by fans? And I have to ask that because I never get starstruck, but you know, Tom, you're my hero. Even Christopher Reeve, we're Superman, and you're my hero, man. And
Thank you. I was once.
And I also wanted to know if I could grab your nameplate when I go back to my seat.
Yeah.
Well, after you call him his hero, I think he's got
I'll give it to him, Tom.
To answer your question, someone wrote up to me once very enthusiastically in Vancouver, and they weren't really asking a question. It was kind of one of those like, you know, I'm gonna get my picture with you, man. And I was like, are you? I can sign this for my kid. And I'm like, okay. It's just one of those moments. He's like, cool, man, I love you, Supernatural. And I was like, and it became a lot of fun for me. I'm like, really? What do you think about my brother? Because I didn't know which person he thought I was. And he's like, well, you know the guy who plays Jensen? And I'm like, yeah, you know, I play Jared. And he goes, yeah, I know, dude. Why did you know that? I'm like, let's get that picture, bro.
Now, at least you get confused with like good-looking other actors. I'm like, oh, Adam's Family, bro, I loved you, man. Yeah, you're the bald weird dude, man. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go listen to The Cure.
Hey, Lex, come sign this.
Yeah, come on. And everybody thought, you know, since I played Lex Luthor, that I was a freaking billionaire. That I lived in a castle, that I actually owned suits. Boy, were they surprised. I thought you'd be more classy than this. Wrong.
Someone said something really funny last weekend. He's like, you know, when they were shooting an X-Men movie in my mansion, it really kept me awake at night. Get out of here, X-Men.
You like that one? By the way, he was the greatest to work with. Aaron really was amazing to work with. You never got upset, maybe because you didn't work that much during the week like we did. But your attitude on set.
It's the best part-time job I ever had.
Because we're always happy to be there. It's like, hey, how long have you been filming? Oh, they haven't got to my scene. I've been here 12 hours. Like, you're not living out? The Welly was here 30 minutes and they were filming. Why are we filming?
Not quite that voice, but the question would be raised.
I'm just happy to be here, you know? Just real happy to be here.
You were happy.
Aaron, speaking of Jimmy's demise, how did you find out? Because Jimmy's not supposed to.
Let's ask Michael about
Didn't
that.
ask me.
Let's ask Michael about that.
Rosenbaum informed me.
You know, it wasn't the first time I died on the show. You get the call. James Marshall, who was producing and writing the show. Yeah. You get the call and you know it's coming. Hey, can you come up into the office and we want to have a talk with you?
And then he took his shirt off.
And you know, so I went in there and I was unbuttoning my shirt.
He was kind of like that, wasn't he, Marshall? He's a heterosexual man, but he didn't let you think that. He would just go Michael, just like, can we get more grease on Michael's chest in the scene? Like, James, I got enough grease. I'm like sliding off walls here. Let's lube him up a little. More lube. No lube. No lube. I'm like a bald guy, all lubed up, sir. You know what I'm talking about.
I believe it was outside, it was like in the rain towers, it was like February, it was freezing, and I came out to see what's going on because you were still filming the scene, and I get to set and I'm sort of like trying to figure out what's going on, and I hear, no more lube!
I told you. I used to always scream at Marshall. Were you there when I screamed at Marshall?
No.
Well, you were off.
I was part-time then, yeah.
I remember Marshall, I used to always mess with him. Remember what I did? And I go, oh, he comes on stage, he goes, oh my God, what is that smell? what is that smell? And I go in front of the whole crew, Marshall, do this. It's your brat. I used to mess with that guy.
But anyways, about nothing on Michael's chest. I forget what the question was.
Your death scene when Marshall calls you up to his
Oh yeah, basically. So they're like, hey, so you remember how we told you you're Jimmy Olsen? And I said, yes. He said, well, you're not. And I said, I've been doing interviews for 3 years saying I was. I feel like a fool. And he said, well, sorry, you're not Jimmy Olsen. I'm actually just kidding. He wasn't this kind of dry about it. But he caressed it a little bit. Hey, bud, it's okay. And his older brother.
Just say you're Jimmy Olsen, dude.
I did.
Yeah.
Anybody else, I said I'm Jimmy Olsen.
So yeah, this is what we deal with, folks.
Erica, who did you enjoy working with? You worked with me briefly.
I worked with you. I did.
You thought I was terrific.
I did, actually. I mean, you know, he seems to be.
Mature.
Your energy is exquisite. To be honest, I did not get to work with you, but so far you've been real kind. And it was also a brief encounter, so I mean, I feel like I'm grateful to be here. I'm not sure why, but it's okay.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm happy to be here. Yes.
Question over here.
My question, because Michael, you're also my hero. Lex Luthor is a really respectable guy. We should all try to be more like him. What was your favorite practical joke that was either played on you or you played on someone else?
Well, we always talk about the chili joke, but you don't know it, so I should probably tell you. Okay. Well, anyway, Tom we used to mess with each other. I put shit in his sandwiches. He still doesn't know what was in them. I think you've seen me put some stuff in there.
Some stuff.
Yeah.
It's really funny.
Well, Tom he always messed with me. I mean, there was remember when you had me wearing that wig, the bald, the hair stuff?
We put you in we needed some version, we had a green screen thing where we needed Rosenbaum. We told him he needed to be in a green screen suit, which is a tight leotard.
I wasn't even working this day, man. Just as a joke.
And a hood, so all you saw was his face.
Not hugging, too.
Really, it's just one of those things, did we really need it? Anyway, he comes in and he's standing there and he's turning like this because I think he was playing the president. And we just needed a background of things burning and falling behind him. And he turns his head right to left, and then me and Glenn and probably Marshall we kind of knew we had what we needed, and we kind of looked at each other like, Rosenbaum, turn around. And he's like, what? So turn around. He's like, all right, now put your hands up. He's like, why am I putting my hands up? Well, we just need it. Don't worry, we might not use it. And he's like, wait, now shake your hands like this. And he's going, it's green screen. Then he figured it out, and then it's really funny to watch Michael storm away in green leotard.
Yeah, well, then there was another one where I go in my trailer right in the morning, at 6 in the morning, I'm exhausted, you know, and this big dude named Al, who we call Big Al, comes out of my trailer. When he steps in, the whole trailer moves, you know. And he comes out and I go, what are you doing in my trailer, Al? He's like, oh, sorry, you don't mind, do you? No, Al, I know. And he walks by and I walk in, and the whole bathroom has shit all over it, only it's chilly. So I walk in and there's all over the toilet. I walk back at this dumbass right here, and the whole crew's laughing at me. It's like, dude, it's too early for this crap. You don't have to shave your head every day. I'm still pissed about it.
I remember at one point, do you remember when you might not even remember this, but one of the first days we worked together, we had a scene, and we're leaving an elevator and walking into your office. And they're like, we gotta roll. And Michael was like now? We're gonna shoot now? And they're like, yeah. And he's like, okay guys, hold on a second. He took a bottle, he went to the corner of the elevator, he pissed in it, and as I was standing there, he sealed it back up and he said, okay, I'm ready. And then we walked out and did the scene.
Then you wonder why the kid has microphones on his ears.
Hang on. It's not like I'm just standing here and I'm like, hey, Tom, yeah, ice crystals.
Fortress of
Fortress of Solitude. If I go play with $25,000 pyramid, yeah.
Sorry, that just came to me.
This is the guy who played my father.
Malcolm something?
No, my father. Yes.
I like this game.
This is the stinky director who made us do a lot of bad stuff.
There's not a name.
I do remember being it was a bottle or a cup.
No, it was a bottle. It was a water bottle. It was sealed it up.
I remember you look.
Like a small bottle.
Please do
It wasn't a small bottle. It was a giant Snapple bottle with a big round top.
No, it really wasn't.
A good fat fireman's top on it. It was a big bottle of urine. Erica, just so you know.
I was gonna add, at least that bottle didn't become any prank, right? So be grateful for that.
Yeah, Tom, be grateful for that.
Whose Snapple is this?
It's up for grabs. It's raspberry piss. I haven't had that one before. Sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. Headphones back on. He has no what is he listening to?
He's watching her.
What's that? What is it? Five Nights at Freddy. Oh yeah. You gotta get pretty low to be. He's watching that over us. Yeah. Oh, you put the headphones on him because I listen. Way to go, Erica.
Next one is I'll show you.
All right, let's do it. Who's got the next question here? Make it a good one. Who's got it? Coming around. Still down in this style. Who's got it? Who's got a question? Tom, who do you want?
Let's start with her until you pick your next
Who?
Back there. She's
All right, get it up.
So my mom was too scared to come up, so she told me to ask you.
Hey, you can try her.
So she wanted me to ask everyone what your real life kryptonite is.
Tom?
It's me.
Who said
I
that?
say that
That's pretty good.
That's why I'm over here.
Aaron, what's your real life kryptonite?
There's space between.
Guy in green leotard?
Yes. Man in green leotard. That's my kryptonite. Ice cream. No, it's something that I can't stand or that I... What? How does kryptonite work? It's my weakness.
From what I understand, when it gets near you, you feel sick and you fall over that.
I'm feeling better now that Rosenbaum's away here, so maybe...
Radiation. Radiation will be like
That means it's a good thing. Like, what do you love so much that just kills you?
That's not kryptonite.
There's kids here. Let's
See
see.
that? Is that right? What does it mean then? Well, what's your answer?
Radiation.
That's not a good answer.
That would make me feel horrible. I'd fall down there and I can't even like talk. Radiation poisoning. What else do you want? Ebola?
What a dick. All right, sir, what's your question?
Hi, Michael.
Hi.
My question is, you and Tom did a panel at AwesomeCon, and someone floated the idea of a Smallville anime.
Me, it's my idea.
Now, is there anything developing for that, or is it just like fans are going crazy, but...
Well, Tom and I thought about it'd be easier.
Get all the
I'm sorry, that had a conversation.
I'm just updating on that because believe it or not, they don't watch our panels online when we do this, so they don't know that this happened.
Tom was just explaining to us what that...
I'm sure I'll be back.
Well, we were talking about an animated series. An animated series because it'd be great. I wouldn't have to shave my head. It's just a voice. You get, we go in the morning. You just. So we were talking about maybe season 11 Smallville of an animated show. But we should talk to Al about that.
Yeah, and Miles.
And Miles, Al Miles.
Yeah.
Would you guys watch it?
That'd be fun. I think it'd be fun.
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool. Erica could come in for an episode.
The new character you'll write for me, I'll be there.
All right, I like it. Who's next? Why were you on your knees, sir?
I don't know. Okay, first I just want to say I can't believe I'm next to you.
Be careful. Smell that? That's a
It's called your car.
It's called a wet car. So, this is actually a question for you. As a kid, I watched both Smallville and the Justice League animated series, and while I watched Smallville, I really disliked you a lot. And then I realized you played Wally West, so when I got older, I watched you again. I was like, he's not as bad. So, my one question is, like, which one did you prefer acting as, Wally West or Lex Luthor?
I like them both. It was fun to play Lex for 7 years and shave my head and be bald and be evil, but he was a good guy at the beginning. I mean, Clark Kent is the reason why he got bad, right? And that's the real reason, a lying friend, right? But
Lex was just trying to do the right thing.
thank you. You agree with me. He agrees with me. And The Flash was just a fun role to play. It was easy. I got to be comic relief. It was, because we were always joking. I was always like, no one believed I'd ever become Lex Luthor. And obviously, you look at me. My friends were the same way. They're like, "You're an idiot. Why would you become Lex Luthor?" So I always thought I was going to get fired in the pilot. I always thought that they were going to probably fire me because I had this big occipital bone. You know one of those in the back of your head? No, you don't have it, sir. It's a big bone in the back of your head. You got a little one. Anybody got a big occipital bone, young man? Oh yeah, that's a meaty one right there. But it was kind of an ongoing joke. But so to be, I don't even know what the question was, but that's it.
Well, and if I can speak to this, I know Michael's right here. One of the things about Michael is so funny. He's very different than that character, but his talent and his craft, he's able to slip into that character very well, very quickly. Believe it or not, as far as like being on set, he'd be joking around, they'd be like, rolling, and he'd turn into Lex. I'd still be laughing from his fart joke that he just told me 2 seconds ago. And I'd be like, hold on, I'm not that good. So I can just go in and out of it. So that's part of what he's saying with his friends, because he's very different from that character, but he's able, through his craft, turn into these different characters and be very effective at it. I remember the first time I heard his voice as Flash, I'm like, it sounds like a different version of Lex. And then it turned out to be Michael. So.
I just couldn't. I would go crazy if I had to act like and be a method actor with that role for 7 years. I would have killed myself. It was just too hard. It was too dark.
Technically,
so I had to
you wouldn't have killed yourself because if you were a method actor, Lex wasn't going to kill himself, so you wouldn't have killed
I didn't mean I'd kill myself. I'm just saying that like it was very hard. So I was always joking and armpit farting and peeing in cups and things like that to keep me amused. And that's why finally when they see action, that's when I jumped into it.
Yeah,
That was my way to do it.
it's funny, the sorority episode we did a lot of...
Oh yes, very, very good.
It's funny. It's funny when you see Michael walk on set, but he's not Lex Luthor. He's just like, hey, it's a sorority episode. What's going on?
Erica.
Hi.
I have a question for you. To your right, Tom, the moderator.
Sorority girls.
You made 3 appearances over the 10 seasons of the show.
Yes.
Lex's assistant in the episode, and the sorority girl / vampire.
Possibly a third? What was the third?
And the third one was 10th season, ISIS episode, where you're the curator at the museum. And in the comics, you're supposed to be the alter ego of ISIS.
I did that episode too.
How was star?
Yeah.
How did your experience as a guest star change? What differences did you notice over the arc of the series? Because you came in at 3 completely different, early in the series, middle of the series, or end of the series.
What was it? Well, what did the?
How was your experience different as a guest star across those 3 episodes?
Well, my characters were all very different, and I mean, there were so many stretches in between. There were probably new people I was working with. There was probably that. But my characters had nothing to do with like the major story arcs in the show, so I think that would be a hard question they were one-offs, you know what I mean? So,
Well, I think it's funny for you guys as fans because we joked last weekend that do the fans of Smallville see when they watch Arrow and these other ones how the locations overlap? I think a lot of you do, and I'm sure some people recognize you playing different characters throughout those years.
Oh, yeah.
So that was probably a question.
I'd like to ask an important question. What were the residual checks like? I bet you the residuals are pretty good for Smallville.
they were okay.
What are residuals?
I mean, I worked on a far more popular show. I'm just kidding. I did. very, lucrative. So, yeah.
I just was curious.
I mean, I'm sure yours are much nicer.
No, everybody comes up to me, they're like, oh man, you got Seinfeld money. No, I don't barely get residuals at all in Smallville.
So you're not paying for dinner then?
No, I don't think
So I never
they
answered that.
No,
My
almost.
residuals have been amazing.
I knew it, you bitch.
Next question.
We don't have any questions over on this side.
Over here.
Rapid fire.
Oh, sorry about that.
First of all, can I get Michael to come back down? Is that
Sorry, you turn that door. Come on, sir.
the panel? Tom wants to come too. I mean, that's totally cool. But, no? Okay.
Michael likes this. Michael Donahue. You can get in trouble with that.
Lex Luthor.
Isn't that weird?
All right. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fair to horseshit. Thanks for asking. What's your question, young lady? You are tall.
I'm tall.
Sorry about my gas, my friend.
So, I am a huge fan. I have seen Smallville from the start to the end a million times over, which says a lot.
Get a life!
It's a lot. So, and I always think about it day after. I'm like, oh, okay, like that's the Smallville, all that stuff. So, my question is, like, what do you all miss about those days? Like, what's the good old days that you all reminisce about? Like, what's your favorite moment? Whether it be in character, out of character, on set.
Good question. I got you. Let's start with Erica. Be brief since you had hardly any role to play in the show. We'll go with Aaron and then Tom. Erica in less than 3 words. Thank you.
It was good. Is that less than 3?
Now you can say that you have a moment or something.
I met this really great actor. His name was Michael Rosenbaum. I had
You hear that, sir? Hear that? Did you hear any of the gas? Good for you. Yeah, I am. Go ahead, Aaron.
I'm going to say, just in general, it was very cool to be part of something that obviously had a really long legacy, and sort of stepping into that and knowing that you're part of something, and then, there's going to be other people who will play those things and you'll move on from it, but that was really, really cool. And, yeah, thank you.
That's a great answer, Aaron. That's a great answer. Tom.
thinking you were a show off for that.
Erica? It's Tom.
What was it? Was it a favorite moment?
Yes.
No, what you remember most about Smallville, that's what I'm gathering. Whether it's a moment, whether it's... I'm talking now! All right, that's fine.
It's funny, like every once in a while, 3 or 4 times a day, I'll come across Smallville on my DVD playing on the television. And it's like I'm reminded of moments. Like people will say to me, remember that episode? I'm like, no, I really don't. But visually when it comes on, I can remember moments from that exact day in between certain takes, and it really does come back to it. But overall, I think we were all working so hard at the time that the enjoyment wasn't... I didn't appreciate it so much for the enjoyment at the time. It was just something, it was a lot of work. Not for me or anything, but now as time goes on, I appreciate it a lot more. And we did have a lot of good times, usually in between takes and during the performances too. We did a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah, it was, I don't know if you'll understand that, like, 7 years, 10 months a year, I don't spend more than like a weekend with my mom. A year. So I was with these guys, not so much Erica. Or Aaron, for that matter.
Yeah, no, I'm part
But
of
Tom and the rest of the cast, I was with them all the time, every day, 14 hours a day. So they were the family. My makeup artist, Natalie, his makeup artist, she knew more about me. She could write a book right now and I'd be in trouble. But that was my family, so it was really sad. And I was pretty good. By the end, I was kind of done. I was having a great time, but I was like, 7 years. And I remember I came back for the season 10 finale. If you haven't watched it by now, too bad.
Spoiler.
Yeah. For the final episode, I came back, and I remember I was fine. walked into the trailer. I was wearing a ball cap then. Didn't have to shave the head. And I remember that she took the ball cap off, and I walked outside and I gave Natalie one last hug, and I don't know what happened, but I was just like, here, stand up for a second. I was just like, all right, good to see you. I gotta do this. And we made out for an hour. It was the weirdest thing. It was awesome. All right. Yeah, no problem. Hey, thanks. Hey, good question. Oh, I think we should do a little rapid fire, Tom.
Rapid fire, yes.
Tom and I have a thing we call rapid fire questions, and we all answer them very fast, so we can get to all these lovely people. We'll start with the referee.
At the same time?
I guess I'll just sit down.
Is that the referee?
It's Night Circus.
Night Circus!
Sorry?
It's okay. My question is, since all your performances were flawless at many times,
Yes.
there was a time when you were sick or something had happened, but you worked so hard and you got through that scene. It was the hardest scene, but you still did a great job. And we didn't know about it, but what was the hardest moment that you still got?
This is called rapid fire! Great queen!
For me, real quick, in the pilot being hung up on the cross with Michael standing in front of the heaters that were keeping him from freezing. That was one where I said that they kind of bear through that, but we bonded over that.
He looks so sexy.
Aaron!
Hardest scene, I can't think of one. You're all, it's such a pleasure. Yeah, thank you. Bye. It was all a real chore. Yeah.
I wasn't on the show long enough. Come on.
There were a couple moments. There were a couple moments for me. I'll talk to you about it after. Those are personal moments, so I don't want to bring it up here. So we'll talk about that. Thank you.
Rapid fire.
That's what a referee does. He's a referee moment. All right, rapid fire, here we go.
Hey, so this is actually for you, and I'm really glad that you're out here.
You have a beer before this?
Where are those two guys going?
I smell beer.
Where are you guys going?
That's it, pie.
Yo, you two. Where are you going?
Hey, it's over, guys.
Where are you guys going? Hey, this is horse shit! Hey, this is horse shit!
I don't like rapid fire.
Let's go! I was like my sorority boys. Yeah, no one saw it. Get out of here! These guys are dicks. Hey, dude.
Okay, so
Do you have a beer?
apple pie. No, the question is that I heard that you had an issue with the shaving of the head, but how would you not enjoy having some...
You have a good head. You have a good head. It's soft. It's nice. I'm just saying. Yeah, but here's what I thank you. But when you shave it every day at 6 in the morning and they cut you sometimes and blood's trickling down your face, and girls, you don't get girls because they're like, it's. Now I'm not saying bald guys don't get chicks or anything. I'm not saying.
Michael just says
They do. Bald is beautiful. I think so.
There's actually a lot of, when you're on set, I saw him at the experience, when you're on set and you're bald, there's so much upkeep to the shine and the light.
Yeah, man.
It was annoying for me to wait for.
I've seen Tom good cut. Love it. Thanks,
A lot
buddy.
of Michael's
I was just going to say that's a lot of women.
A lot of loot.
My question, I didn't have a question, but now I have more of a comment of what a regular person's kryptonite would be.
I still don't know what that means.
Something that makes you weak in the knees, even though you know it's bad for you, you can't help it.
That's what I was talking about.
Immediately.
Yeah, dude.
Hello?
Answer that question.
The only reason I'm
Honestly,
here.
you can go back at 10 years of television. That's not how I did it. It hurt. Getting weak in the knees and knocked me off my ass.
Okay, all right, you're all right. Oh, shit. All right, I wasn't prepared for this. It's all right. It's all right. Breathe on me. Breathe. Just breathe. Feel my ribs. Feel my ribs on me.
This isn't very rapid fire.
There you go. Ask the question.
Do you guys watch any, or if you do, which ones of the superhero show?
Nope. You know what? Stephen Mel's our buddy. We watch a little Arrow every once in a while, but I like horror movies. So, guys.
Yeah, I said no.
Watch Smallville on repeat.
Yes. Watch the older episodes.
It's like unreal because we watched Smallville when I was little. We had like a whole DVD set. But this is kind of a stupid question. Was there ever a moment where you were like, you worked so hard and then you just like fall mid-thing or like mess up your line really bad?
Yes!
Yeah, there was one time, I forget which episode it was, I was directing, and we had this whole big, elaborate, awesome, cool, I'm so proud of this blocking, and we blocked it, and we're like, okay. And turns out that the set was already kind of lit in that direction, so Glenn Winter, our wonderful DP, was like, all right, so we can do this in like 5 minutes. I'm like, awesome, cool. But I talked to do the director thing, and they're like, all right, so we're gonna go this way first, which was my character's direction. We got there, and they're like, all right, ready? And I realized, I don't know my fucking lines. And I was like, hold on! And they're like, what? I'm like, time out! And they're like, and I was like, everybody, I gotta be honest with you, I don't know my lines. It's not a very big scene, so I was trying to direct the thing. Give me 10 minutes. And I'm ready. And literally, Allison Mack and I, because she was such a good partner too, she's like, all right, let's go. We went in the corner. You work with Allison a lot too. Went in the corner, we just ran lines, and we were like, boom, we went in, shot it, we got it done. But it was an embarrassing moment, but thankfully I was surrounded with really good people, and it's one of the only times it happened.
Dude, I gotta teach you a trick.
I have nightmares like that.
Dude, I still have nightmares like that too, but here's what you do, guys. If you don't know your line, you just go, hang on a second. I gotta talk to the director for a second. Are you sure this is the right, make up a story. And then go, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I just want to think about my part more. And then go over your lines, dog.
I think I was just stuck. I was stuck. I had to come clean at that moment. I was so stuck.
How about those times where I would just like have a soliloquy? I'd be like, Clark, Alexander the Great, back in 1574, when a man loves a woman. And I would go on and on, Tom would go, yes, Lex. That's the only line you have? What's on? I mean, I needed you to have more lines so I could think of what I was going to say after that. Next question.
Hi, so again, thanks for coming to DragCon. We're really excited you're here. I just wanted to ask you about, you guys in Smallville did the first team-up episodes with Justice League and then later Legion of Superheroes. And I wanted to ask, how was it working with that group of people and bringing those storylines for the first time? I mean, now we have all these new superhero shows, but you guys did it first, so I wanted to ask you about that.
It's actually more complicated than you think because there's a lot of discussion between the film studio and the television studio and then DC and protecting those characters and their stories. And so for the writers, when they put those stories together, it's a lot more work for them. For the actors, you get to say it's just, you work with actors and everyone's going to be doing their thing, and it's, except for Hawkman's wings, which turns out don't fit through the doorway. Which was like, no one thought of that. And then when he had to fly, it was like, so it's a little complicated, but it was fun. Clark didn't really know who these characters were, so it was a little easier for me to be like, I'm sorry, who are you? Explain yourself. Why do you have wings?
You pulled a Michael.
Yeah, exactly. Because if Hawkman came in with his wings, he's like, oh, sorry guys. I'm like, you really haven't figured that out, Hawkman? Clark was just like, this is not. It's not us. Yeah. How about you guys?
I'm not a superhero, I didn't work with them.
There you go.
Hey now, thank you.
I'm a mom, so that just makes me a superhero.
That's right.
Okay, Michael, I have a request for you and Tom. I want to hear a little bit of dueling Christopher Walken.
No, I'm done.
We would do that back and forth every day.
Yeah.
But we do the character, be like, Clark. I don't know how you got in. Security cameras everywhere. Why are you here?
Lex, who are you sitting on?
You're sitting between a bald guy and a guy who's close. You're all right.
guess I saw you all signed waivers that made this okay.
Isn't this fun?
Let's take a question from the back.
My question is for Michael. A while back, a few years ago, some fans wanted to recreate the DC Universe Online opening sequence, and my understanding was that you may have been approached to participate in that event. Were you approached, and if not...
Who, me?
Michael.
Oh.
What's that, bro? What was the question, bro? What was the question, man?
Okay.
Want to be in DC Universe, bro?
Yeah, a bunch of fans wanted to get together and recreate the DC Universe Online, the multiplayer online game, the opening sequence that I advertised a few years ago. I
wasn't approached.
You were never approached?
No.
That's unfortunate.
Sorry, dude. Sorry for that answer, and sorry for you having to repeat that long question. Woo! That was a long one. Those are really cheap glasses.
Next question. SpongeBob. This for Michael and Tom. I'm an investment advisor from New Orleans. We actually saw you guys in Chicago last week, so good to see you all again. If we could get some investment advice from Lex Luthor and Superman and all the other guys, what kind of advice would they give us all?
Oh my God. Oh, no, this is just for Tom. Advice? My grandma always said, put 10% away in everything you make.
Well, it wasn't really Lex's line, it was Lionel's, wasn't it?
Lex said a lot. I don't have to eat. Drinking on the water, Aaron. God, it's good to see you. You're adorable. You are. You're a cute guy. You don't come
Go on, not at all.
I control my sexuality.
Oh dear.
Next good question.
We'll all be signing afterwards. You can come up and see us. We'd certainly like that.
What's your investment advice?
My investment advice?
Or did you get it?
It's honestly, here's my investment advice, and this is true. I'm gonna, oh, fuck. My investment advice, I can't multitask. This is
Take this with a grain of salt. I'm not attention.
Lex Luthor trying to put water in a
Well,
bottle.
this is what it looked like when he was peeing in the bottle.
That's kind of what happened.
We're on some recreation here.
You know what? I'm going to be honest with you. This may sound harsh, but I've learned the hard way. Do not
Invest in the Corp.
Yes, and don't keep giving your family money. No matter what, it's just you're an enabler, man. I'm an enabler. I mean, they can figure it out.
We're talking about Lex.
Yeah, man. Don't give that little shit Clark any money. Don't tell him anything. I'm sorry for swearing. Put your headphones back on. He's not listening.
All right, next question. We'll get to everybody. No offense to...
How's it going, guys? Long-time Smallville fan. My question for Tom and Michael. Would you guys have done a better job in the Justice League and Batman v Superman movies than the actors portraying?
I gotta be humble here and say that Michael definitely would.
Yeah, you're saying that I would have been better. You're saying I would have been better Lex? Oh, thanks, man. Now look, Jesse Eisenberg's a great actor. I think he's a great actor, period. I mean, I worked with him. He's fantastic, and that's really all I have to say. My favorite is Gene Hackman. Yeah. I know. That's probably me. But that's simply my opinion.
I love it. I feel like you definitely would have killed Lex Luthor. You already did it in Smallville. The movie would have just been that much better.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Uh, hi, this is an honor of meeting you guys. Kind of.
Is that the crying girl again? No, I like her. I like crying girl, too.
So this is actually for Tom, and it's not actually exactly a Smallville question. It's actually about Lucifer. I was wondering what it was like being a couple with Tom Ellis in that one episode.
It was pretty funny. That storyline, I think, did a really good job of sort of earning that kiss moment that we have, where both characters were being very true to sort of what their arc was in the episode. The funny thing is, and when Tom Ellis knew would kind of get under my skin, which I think you would appreciate, he kept asking for more takes of the kiss. He was like, let me just get one more. Let me just get one more. And it was funny because his character would, my character wouldn't, so we were able to kind of play on that. Yeah.
What they you compliment me and then burn me. Like, that's like a relationship. Compliment and burn.
Oh, did you?
Hi. Follow up to Lucifer. I just wanted to say, Tom, I love to hate you on Lucifer and I loved you on Smallville.
Wasn't he good on Lucifer? On Smallville?
Oh, Michael, sorority girls. I mean, that's
sorority boys. I just got my 40-cent residual for that one.
I know this has been asked a lot from many panels, but would you consider doing a reunion special, TV show, or a movie for Smallville on Netflix or any other television?
Those are hard questions to answer. Would you guys want to see that?
That's a stupid question. I was just kidding. He likes Halloween. You like Halloween, Big Back Bump?
I don't know what that storyline would be. I mean, we all love each other and we love working together. I just have no idea what that storyline would be. You imagine me now busting the Lex's mansion? It'd be very interesting.
You know what? That would be something though, because they did Buffy, right?
Yeah.
They did like a couple of these other things. I mean, it would be pretty funny if they did a Netflix movie a couple of years later, put some money back in, gave us a couple filters so we don't look too much older. I think, it would be fun.
I think we'd all enjoy working together.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? I don't see, you never know with anything, right? Ma'am, are you listening at all? Maybe you're now she's wiping her shirt off. You spilled the drop,
Long-time Smallville fan. I think I speak for a lot of people when I say my favorite moment was when Clark finally became Superman in the finale. But one question I've always had for Tom was, out of the tights you had in the finale, what was your favorite suit to wear between the black Superman and the red Superman leather jacket?
I never wore the tights, just to be honest. They weren't on underneath the pants or anything like that. I think to be honest, my favorite outfits were the fact that I could wear a red jacket and a blue t-shirt, or a red t-shirt and a blue jacket all the time.
It's nice to have options.
It was nice to have options. It was like the best wardrobe ever for an actor because it's so simple. He had to dress up in suits and be hot and uncomfortable and wear like real shoes all the time. Yeah, it was hilarious.
Purple shirts. What does you wear purple?
Because purple is historically the color of royalty. Well, because it's so hard to make.
I feel like it's one of those scenes where I didn't know what's going on.
It's a scene, man.
Yeah, okay.
What do you think about this purple shirt? Well.
Do you remember Steve, our wardrobe guy? Who's the best? You don't know him. Maybe, but Steve is this like really flamboyant gay guy, one of our best friends in the world. We still talk to him. I do mostly. But Steve would come in the trailer and I go, is this what I'm wearing? He goes, that's what they have for you. I don't want to wear this. Like, I really don't care. Every day, he just never cared about anything. I go, I don't want to wear it. He's like, I don't care, Michael. Come on, please.
Steve's job wasn't to choose the wardrobe. His job was to make sure the collars weren't messed up, or Michael's bald makeup wasn't on his white suit, or things like that.
It's true. Does he work on the what? The 100? Yeah, he did a little bit.
I know Steve!
Steve eventually got in trouble. It's a funny story.
I love Steve, he's fantastic.
It was to the point where, like, Tom and I only trusted each other. Like, I'm like, he's like, was that good? I'm like, yeah, that was a good take. Or do another take, Tom. Or he'd do Rosa, give me and I'd do another take. We direct each other, kind of. But Steve was kind of that third person. He'd, like, walk in and straighten me up and go, do that again. Oh, my God. It was you.
Tom's fun. I just give you a minute to think about that one moment, Lana. And you look in the eye when you say that. Okay, we're good here.
Eventually, he's sitting near them, he's watching the director's monitor. All right? And the director's like watching, and he goes, okay, let's do one more. And Steve's like, oh, come on. We're not gonna get better at that. We're moving on. Come on, we're moving on. He's like, who are you? I'm wardrobe. And you're like, I swear, right? And he got in trouble. But he was right. He was right.
All right, sir.
This will be your last question.
It's a huge fan, obviously. So one of my favorite episodes would be the Crimson or Justice from the show. Is there a certain episode that stands out to you guys as one of your personal favorites?
I would say the pilot just because it was so new and it was big and I was just sort of trying to figure everything out, and I think it was just a really cool experience. It took a whole month to shoot the pilot, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, those are crazy moments. Remember we were in the big 12-foot water thing, and I couldn't get out. I was so scared because it trapped me into the car 12 feet down in this water tank, and I got up and I looked at Tom and I go, they're gonna fire me. I can't do this, man. I'm petrified. I can't do this. It's all right, dude. You talked me through it, and I was just like, took a breath and went down. And once you get in the car and you put these weights on top of you, and then you're breathing. And then 12 feet down.
Take the oxygen.
Then they take it away. They go, okay, Michael, give us a sign when you're okay. And then the first 5 is fart bubbles. Michael, stop farting. Okay? But the first few things I was like, just fucking shit myself.
I'm on the side of the boat because I had to dive in and save him. Maybe you guys have seen the show. I'm sitting like on the side, not like this, but like I'm just holding myself up in the water. But I stepped out, I'm like, this is gonna be rough. I'm ready to do this because it's scary. You're down there, they take the water away. You're not supposed to move it. It's not easy. I was glad I didn't have to do it.
Oh, and I remember when we finally got it, I was like, oh my gosh, they're gonna fire me. I can't do this one thing. I can't stay underwater. It was like 25 minutes now. And I'm like, I cannot do this. Finally, I did it, man. I sucked it up. I sucked it up.
My favorite episode was the Noir one. Remember that one where we got to that was really, really fun.
I hated that.
I got to do it.
I don't care.
You look cool.
Really? You look cool?
Hey, I was like my Humphrey Bogart. That was fun. It was fun. Yeah. I like that. You like that one?
No, because I didn't know.
I remember doing that one. That was fun. I worked really hard.
Sadly, we are out of time.
No!
In thanking our special guests, Tom Welling, Michael Rosenbaum, Aaron Ashmore, and Erica Cerra.
Thanks for watching all the way to the end. You can subscribe here to subscribe to the channel. There's more videos off to the left. Mr. J says, don't forget to ring that bell button for more notifications.